Before I talk about composing bass lines for these heavy metal songs, I thought it might be a good idea to discuss the bass tone I'm looking for, because the tone of my instrument is drastically going to affect how I compose the bass lines. To begin with, I personally love that bass tone that sounds like the low end of a piano. So for strings, round wounds. All that extra zing is going to help me get that clank that I want for this style of music. But the big question is this: to pick or not to pick? Now, all my life I've been primarily a fingers and slap player. The only time I ever really used a pick was every now and then at a recording session when I was asked to use one. But I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Some of my favorite rock and pop bass tones are done by players that use a pick. For example, I love Jimmy Bain's tone on Dio's Holy Diver album. Another pick bass tone that I like is from a guy named Brad Stevenson from the progressive rock band Ethos. With a pick, this guy gets what I call the quintessential alembic tone. And there's been many great bass players that I admire over the years that use the pick. So I figured, hey, if I'm going to explore a style of music I'm not accustomed to, I might as well explore a technique I'm not accustomed to. So I'm going to use a pick. One thing I like to add here is the success I had with my down-tuned Ibanez Destroyer. The end result was a tension similar to just using a regular set of strings on this bass, and that's what made it very easy to set up. So I decided to try this with one of my other Explorers, my Fernandez BXB 55. Even though this bass is a different scale length and I had to do a little bit of extra tweaking, I was able to get this bass set up and intonated for this band's tuning. Another success. But wait, there's more. I was in a pawn shop the other day and I came across this Area Pro ZZB Custom in non-working condition for $75. The repairs were minor and I got it working. And while I was fixing it, I decided to go ahead and drop tune this one as well. So now I have 3 Explorer-shaped basses to choose from for this project. And the fact that I found this Area bass with this finish and shape for $75, I felt like the universe was speaking to me and that I was on the right path. Thanks for joining me on this adventure, and more to come.